So if you're a parent with a kid in school right now, you're probably very familiar with this acronym, STEM, S-T-E-M. That's science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. But I can tell you as a television meteorologist, if you add one letter, this becomes much more powerful. By adding the letter A, arts, STEM becomes STEAM, using art to teach math and science. It's what we do every day here during the weathercast on NBC 6 News. It's also the founding principle behind the Cortada Foundation.
The Cortada Foundation is a nonprofit based here in Miami that was founded by Xavier Cortada, a Cuban-American artist and a member of the Florida Artists Hall of Fame. We are partnering with businesses, schools, parks, local governments to create large-scale interactive public art initiatives. So murals to sculptures to installations that are focused on different issues like the climate crisis and biodiversity loss. On Earth Day, we partnered with the United Teachers of Dade to unveil the Cortada Eco Art Courtyard at Jose Marti Mast Academy in Hialeah. The Courtyard is a series of participatory eco-art installations that are designed to engage students in experiential learning and have them thinking critically and creatively.
The Cortada Foundation's flagship campaign is the Underwater, which started when the National Science Foundation brought Xavier down to Antarctica to create climate-focused artwork. The trip inspired him to create ice paintings, which are now the backdrop for yard signs, intersection murals, and park sculptures, which show a number representing the elevation in any single location.
If this Antarctic ice that's in the backdrop melts to the elevation that's on the marker, then that means that that entire area is below sea level. So it's basically a map that tells you when this area will get flooded.
We know that we are ground zero for climate change, and we are setting the standard, developing actionable and scalable solutions. So this is not just art, this is action.
Everything that you see turns blue would go underwater by the end of this century, which is like at the end of your life.
To use art in the place where you stand, to use creativity and innovation in the place where you stand, so we can build a world that is more just, more equitable, a world that is more beautiful, one that isn't literally destroyed.
Anyone who participates in the underwater should walk away understanding that this is their issue. But more importantly, it's an issue that they can solve. I want anyone who participates in the underwater to understand the problem, but more importantly, for them to know that they are part of the solution.